Merry meet Pisces, Pisces sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Pisces. Starting today, the 27th of January, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Sarah and the lovely Honey Paw. And moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, all you moderators, and thank you to all you Pisces and friends of Pisces for coming to join us for this this 2-week reading. Today I am reading with this Feline Marseille Tarot, the pink edition, and I've already purified with this beautiful Vervain by Fragonard, and you can find links to purchase each of those products right in the video description. I knew that was coming. The video description of this video on my YouTube channel. Come here, cards. I don't want to mess up my cloth, my wrinkled cloth. I always start out my day by ironing the cloth of the day, and I didn't do a very good job of this, and I just think it was because I didn't have my coffee yet, so please forgive my wrinkles. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube, you can shuffle. You shuffle your own cards. No, you can fast forward through all the shuffling by using the timestamp in the video description if you don't want to watch my shuffling. Oh dear, I'm starting a laugh thing. I'm gonna have a problem with your reading, Pisces, if I don't stop laughing. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. You can also get a free subscription through your Amazon Prime subscription. Pisces, this goes out to a lot of Pisces, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, it may just not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have a daily reading for all signs every day except for Monday, and every Sunday we come out with a weekly pick-a-card reading. You can find the most recent restreams of all the readings on the website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. We do have a shop at arielscornershop.com, and we make a small commission off of each and every sale over there. It's a fun, easy way to give us some support. We do appreciate your support, but mostly what we appreciate is that you are here, Pisces, for this 2-week reading. So I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Pisces. Stop laughing, Ariel. It's time to be serious. Okay, here we go. King of Swords, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. You're doing fine. It's been one of those couple weeks, I think, for you. Some of you have been really dealing with your own cynicism and your own need to be right about things, but what I'm mostly concerned with, Pisces, is your happiness. And that's what's coming up for you, is happiness. Not that you win the argument, not that you're right about things, not that you hate certain things and certain things bug you and all that stuff that the King of Swords is all about. I just can't stand that. And they're so annoying, and I just hate all those people, and they need to just shut up and all that sort of stuff that you've sort of been going through. Or whatever version of that you have. That's the King of Swords. He just loves cynicism, and we all have that. Everybody's got that at least dormant, and it gets activated here and there, and it looks like it's been activated for you from time to time, at least for some time. And what that does is it puts you in this illusory posture, which is what this Moon card is, where you really believe in what you see, and not understanding that it's all a big projection of the film that the King of Swords is playing for you in the theater. And you just, you know how a good movie, you forget you're in the theater, you really believe that's happening. Well, that's kind of what you've done to yourself, is you've started to believe a lot of the stuff that you've been coming up with in regards to the cynicism. And you know, it's really easy to do that because there are so many things to be cynical about. There are so many reasons to just say, oh, what's the point? But there are also other things. That's not the end of the story. And that's where the Queen of Cups comes in. Because that's where your happiness lies. Because the Queen of Cups, as you continue, because I have a feeling that you've been working on yourself, even in the midst of all of this, because this doesn't just come out of nowhere. And as you continue to work on yourself, this stuff, the cynicism, passes. And you start to understand that you have a much more significant role here than being the one that complains. You have a much more significant role here than being the one that criticizes everything and rolls their eyes at everything, right? You have a bigger role to play than just only calling out why everybody is saying something wrong or bad. Right? You can always find a reason to criticize anybody. Anybody is going to be subject to criticism because none of us are perfect. But you don't want to start believing that stuff. You don't want to start believing your own cynicism, right? And I don't think you are, because this Queen of Cups is not having that. The Queen of Cups, but the way that she pushes back against your cynicism, and this is another part of your personality, the way she pushes back at that is not by making you wrong for what you're feeling. It's by nurturing you through it. It's by allowing you to just come with whatever that is and relax out of it. Relax out of it and start to allow the truth to poke through this illusion little by little. And that's, kind of where well, I want to open the reading up, but that's kind of where we are right now, is as the credits roll on this movie that the King of Swords has for you, he doesn't really have much more to offer you, but she has everything to offer you. And luckily for most of you, is you haven't just been listening to the King of Swords this whole time. You've also been, working on yourself. But as his reign completes itself, you start to realize that there's more to life than just how bad everything is. There's more to life than just how wrong they are, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All of this doubling down on being right. The Queen of Cups is not combating that by saying, no, don't be like that. She's just saying, you're perfect just the way you are. Love yourself through this. Love yourself through this. This is coming to an end, and we'll get you there. We'll get you to the other side of this. You're going to be okay, right? That's a strong inner part of you. And see, what happens, Pisces, is this is usually what is in you when it comes to helping other people. This is usually your big tool that you lean on when other people need that. And right now, you're being called on to give that to yourself, to nurture yourself through whatever you're going through, and recognize that a lot of this cynicism and criticism is not what it seems to be. It's some of your pain that's being projected. It's not just, that because you're right, objectively, you're right about everything. You're right that they're annoying and they're bad and this and that. And that's objectively, I'm sure you can make a case about whatever all this stuff is that you've just had enough of, that you're fed up with. So we're not saying that objectively you're wrong. What we're saying is that it's not what's important ultimately. That there's life beyond whatever this is. And that's what this Queen of Cups is there to nurture you through it. And that's that part of you, as I just said before, I'm going to shuffle a couple more times, that you usually are good at when it comes to nurturing and helping and tending to others. Now you're being called on to do that for yourself. So let's see. Let's see what else is happening. 5 of Wands. Good. Queen of Swords. Wouldn't you know? And the Devil. Okay. So that 5 of Wands it's not that, like, it's just basically reiterating what I just said. It's not that everything that you're going through in regards to what you're upset about and doubling down on and your cynicism and your criticism of things, it's not that it's not true. And it's not that you should just like accept it and just like, roll over. It's true. You do need to not only for yourself, but encourage other people to stand up for themselves. But don't be snowed by the King of Swords and then the Queen of Swords. Because these two, when they're in cahoots, and look at them, they are looking straight at each other. They're in cahoots with you to keep this illusion alive by saying, we want to take the kernel of truth as to why they are so righteous in their thoughts and use it as a way to make sure that Pisces is down. Let's just use this. Let's use this to delay Pisces' progress. Because what they want to show you, what these parts of yourself want to show you, is not that the Queen of Cups is there to nurture you through it onto the other side, because that's the truth. What they want to show you is, if it doesn't look like this or that, it's not worth it. It's really these two forces combined in this illusion want you to really two things. Want you to A, believe that it's really what is appearing on the screen, that there is no illusion here. Don't fall for that. There's no illusion. It's exactly what we say it is. A. And B, if the solution doesn't look exactly like what we decide it should be, it's not good enough. And the Queen of Cups is just sitting there, mildly but potently, reminding you again and again and again, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. On the other side of all of this, there's great happiness for you. It's like she's keeping it in check. She's keeping it in trust for you. All the joy and all the happiness for you once whatever this is plays itself out. But remember, these two it's impossible for them to reign forever. Even when they're in such cahoots like they seem to be with you. They can't reign forever. But it really is up to you, Pisces, to make a choice. And right now, it looks like you aren't interested in making the choice. It looks like you're not interested in saying, yeah, there's a lot that I'm right about here that really needs to be addressed. But let's address it from the Queen of Cups perspective rather than the King and Queen of Swords. But right now, it just seems like, no, I like my illusion. I like it the way it is. And I'm going to let this ride for a while. And you can do that for as long as you want, but this Queen of Cups is still going to be there. She's still going to be there loving you through this and allowing you to find healing after all of this is over. And it's very clear that if you are able to just say no to the sword couple here, that this illusion will stop immediately. But you have to be willing to open your mind to the idea that maybe it's not exactly the way you think it is, and that maybe the solution doesn't have to look exactly like what you think it should look like. And then once you get off of that and just allow life to be what life is, accept life on life's terms, when you can accept things and allow them to be just the way they are without such a big opinion about them, it creates an infrastructure internally where you can actually change it. Because these two people here inside of you, they don't want things to change. They might say it, but they like it exactly the way it is. She, on the other hand, she has the power to change everything because she is the internal witch. That's who she is in the most wonderful definition of what that word is. She's that internal sorceress that, because she understands that everything's an illusion, she can change it quickly and easily. Whereas the swords say, no, it is the way it is. Look at there, the devil. This is it. There's nothing else but this. Right? Look how these people are chained to that. No, I do not want to see anything different. I do not want to see anything different. It is what I say it is. Whereas she is saying, no, it's not. But I have to just sit here patiently until this plays itself out, or until you decide to listen to me. But when you're ready, we can change it together. So you have the power. within you. And I'm not really saying that you have to get over this really fast, but I am just saying that how long it takes for you to get through this is up to you. And you are right about a lot of things. And you should be passionate about these things, but just watch that the swords and the devil don't co-opt all of that wonderful passion that you have, and let that Queen of Cups actually do the changing that needs to happen, rather than these two characters within play acting that they're changing things, when in reality what they're doing is co-opting your cause for their own nefarious ends. Thank you for joining me today. We'll be back in 2 more weeks for another reading. Thank you to the amazing moderators. See you soon, Pisces. Blessed be.